actually say that coming out of the Baderation concert, we've gotten some of these spills.
That was General Secretary of the Guyana Teachers Union, Coretta Mcdonald, during an exclusive interview with 90 News recently. McDonald proffered that the Ministry of Education can mitigate the issue of gang-related violence in schools through garnering a proper understanding of the myriad of issues which affect students on a daily basis. This is what McDonald had to say.
Children are hungry, families are broken, and so as a result of these social ills, we find our children displaying these kinds of behaviors at school.
McDonald opined that the deployment of psychologists and social workers in schools can also play a pivotal role in the assessment of behavioral patterns displayed by students.
We have to employ the use of psychologists/social workers to be able to come in to deal with issues that students and pupils are having. And I can say to you, our children are having lots and lots of issues.
Recently, teachers and students of the Campbellville Secondary School in Georgetown were traumatized after a gang-related incident erupted. According to reports, the incident stemmed from a misunderstanding between two students, after which one of them reportedly contacted his colleague from outside the school, resulting in a group of boys storming the school armed with weapons. Earlier this month, teachers of the Lodge Secondary School staged a protest over the operations of gangs at the school in Georgetown, where they say they continue to be targeted despite making reports about the situation. A few days later, a student of the said school was discovered with an air gun in his backpack. Subsequently, the education minister and the police force conducted search operations at a number of city schools, including Lodge Secondary, Tutorial High, and Richard Ishmael. A toy gun, knives, scissors, and a number of other sharp implements were seized just last week from some East Coast Demerara schools, including Lancaster Secondary, Blading Hall Multilateral, Buxton Practical Instructional Center, Bedford Secondary, and President's College. McDonald is optimistic that the education minister will continue to put better systems in place at the Lodge and New Campbellville secondary schools.
We ask that proper security systems be put in place at our schools. Proper security system, proper security personnel. You can't want to have a grandfather there guarding and expect that grandfather is going to be able to curb behavioral patterns.
McDonald also called for the employment of mental health specialists to attend to those teachers and students who were recently traumatized by the fiasco at the New Campbellville Secondary. The Baderation event, which was held on May 27 at the National Park, ended prematurely after patrons began firing gunshots and throwing bottles after dancehall artist Kevon Skeng Douglas performed his song Protocol. This is Antonio Dey reporting for the HEP 90 News.